Library's Storytime Online. My name is Beck and I'm here today with my friend Sid, and today's a very special story time because we're going to be reading two books that have been nominated for awards by the Children's Book Council of Australia for Book Week. And you might have noticed as you look around, I've got lots of hints around me of what these books might be about. That's right, there's lots of dogs around me, isn't there? The two books that I'm going to share with you today are all about dogs. So I think that before we read the first one, we should sing a hello song. Do you think you could sing one with me? That would be super awesome if you joined in. And we're going to do some clapping. Okay, and we're going to say hello. And we're going to do some waving. Are you ready? I'm so glad to see you here. Hello, I say to you. H-E-L-L-O, H-E-L-L-O, H-E-L-L-O. Hello, I say to you. Hello, everyone. It was so nice to have you join in with me. We're going to be exploring that song in a different way a little bit later in the story time, and it's all going to do with dogs. The first book that I'm going to share with you today is called My Friend Fred. It's written by Frances Watt and it's illustrated by A.E. That means A.E. drew all the pictures and Frances Watt wrote the words. I think that this book is about a dog and the dog's friend. What do you think? Do you think we should read it and find out? I think that we should. And there is something very special about this book. There are some hidden clues on the pages to who Fred's friend might be. And if you look really closely at the pages, you might be able to work out who his friend is. Shall we read and find out? I think we should. Let's begin. My Friend Fred. My friend Fred eats dog food for breakfast. I think dog food is disgusting. What do you eat for breakfast? Hopefully not dog food. My friend Fred loves to chase balls. He never gets bored. He's bouncing around everywhere. My friend Fred sniffs trees. I'd rather climb them. Wonder who his friend is. My friend Fred gets excited when the doorbell rings. He can be very noisy. Can you bark like Fred? Oh, woof, 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 woof. Look at his ears bouncing. He's barking so much his ears are bouncing. My friend Fred wears a coat when it's cold. He thinks he looks handsome. I'm not so sure. I think he looks a bit cute actually. My friend Fred digs holes. He knows that he shouldn't. Gosh, he's dug up the beautiful flowers. My friend Fred doesn't like the stairs. Stairs are easy for me. Have you worked out who Fred's friend is yet? My friend Fred shakes himself after a bath. I hate baths. Golly. There is water everywhere. What a mess. My friend Fred howls at the moon. I don't know why. Can you howl like a dog? Oh! My friend Fred always turns around 3 times before he goes to sleep. 1, 2, 3. He does a lot of funny things. But even though we are different, Fred is my best friend. Who's his best friend? Did you guess that it was a cat? And there they are, napping together. And that is the end of the story. Do you have a best friend? I have best friend. I have Sid, and I have another special best friend, and I'm going to introduce them to you right now. Can you see who else is my best friend? That's right, my Movie Girl has joined me. This is Movie Girl, and Movie Girl is a Weimaraner. Now, when Weimaraners are born, they all look the same, and believe it or not, they look like little tabby cats. They're actually born stripy. When they get a bit older and they open their eyes are blue and their stripes disappear. And then, when they get bigger and bigger, they grow up and they look like Movie Girl. And Movie Girl is my best friend, along with Sid. And Movie Girl and I do lots and lots of things together. We go for big walks, we throw ball, we have lots of cuddles. And you know what? She's like Fred, and sometimes she wears a coat when it's cold outside, and she thinks that she looks dashing as well. She's a beautiful girl. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Sid and Mauve think that we should sing a song. Would you sing a song with me? We're going to sing Bingo. Are you ready? Are you ready to sing Bingo with me? It's just like our hello song, and I need you to clap your hands along. I've got my felt board here, and I have got the letters on the board. A B, I, N, G, O. Are you ready? There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, that was lovely. But I think Mauve would like it if you all sang about her. Do you think you can do that? I think you can. I think I need to change the letters on the board. Now I've changed the letters on the board to say mauve. Now mauve is a type of purple colour, and you can see that she's got a purple collar on, and all the letters here are purple, and it's M-A-U-V-E. Do you think you can sing it with me? Are you ready? But I think it should be a girl and not a farmer, because Mauve is my girl. Are you ready? There was a girl that had a dog, and Mauve was her name. Oh, M-A-U-V-E, 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 and Mauve was her name. Oh, that was lovely, everyone. Do you think Mauve knows her name? Mauve! I think she does. Shall we begin to read? We're reading this today with permission from Scholastic Australia. The next book that we're going to share today is called 3, and it's written and illustrated by Stephen Michael King. So he wrote the words and he drew all the pictures. And if you look closely, you can see that there is something special about 3. Shall we begin to read and find out? I think we should. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Every day was a skip and a hop for 3. When the sun was shining, he was warm. If it rained all day, he felt clean. And his waggly tail kept him well fed. It looks like he's eating a chip. What do you think, Mauve? Occasionally, he looked for a home or for someone to love. But mostly, he walked from here to there or wherever his nose led. Can you see where he's been? There are red dots that show where he's been. Three sniffed his way and found a 6-leg. You see here? It. Living in the city was hard for little 6-legs. 3 was happy that 6-legs had underground homes far away from busy feet. 3 sniffed his way and found an 8-leg. Living in the city was hard for 8-legs too. 3 was happy that little 8-leg had a home up high, far away from busy traffic. 3 was thankful that he didn't have more legs than he could count, or longer legs than he needed. You see? I think it's a caterpillar. And then look how long the legs are on the horse. What do you think, Mauvie? What do you think? He was happy he didn't have 4 legs. If 3 had 4 legs, he might be a chair. Chairs didn't go anywhere, and the 2 legs put their bottoms on them. Oh my goodness. What do you think, Mauvie? 3 was thankful that his legs took him wherever he chose, and that he knew how to cross a road when the light was green. Oh golly, look at all the places that 3 has been. You can see the dots showing all the places that 3 has been around the city. One day, 3 followed a scented breeze, and he had found that he had walked far away to a place where the green rolled slowly and the cars were not so many. Looks like he's in the country. 3 met a 4-leg with 2 spikes on its head. Can you think what that might be? That's right. He met a cow. And a winged 2-leg that laid eggs. met a pink foreleg that snorted through its flat, friendly nose, and a little something that had 2 big ears and 2 big feet. You see? Three met a 2-leg pretending to be a 3-leg, just like him. She poured him a glass of milk and shared her biscuits. The girl talked with 3. Her name was Fern, and they had a lot in common. Fern had a broken arm once. She also talked to herself and talked with the trees. And talked to the garden. Fern's garden was a happy home for 6 legs and 8 legs, but there were also creatures that 3 had rarely seen before. Hopping 4 legs, flying 6 legs, and sliding no legs. Can you see them all on the page in the garden? Inside Fern's home they met a 1-leg and a 12-legged creature. Fern asked 3 if he would stay forever, so that Fern, her mother and her brother and 3 would make a perfect 4. Oh. Fern made 3 his own special curl-up place where he'd feel warm and safe. And on Saturdays, they always had pancakes with ice cream for breakfast. Oh gosh, that sounds wonderful. It looks like 3 is really enjoying his pancakes. Fern was thankful for her new friend. Three was thankful for everything. And that is the end of the story. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you so much for joining in with us today. Sid, Mauve and I have really enjoyed sharing these 2 beautiful stories with you today. Which one was your favourite? It's hard to pick, isn't it? For more stories, rhymes, songs and fun things to do, head to our website www.cclc.vic.gov.au and go to the Your Library at Home page. Alternatively, you can look at our YouTube site under Casey Cardinia Libraries. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care, everyone, and we hope to see you soon. Bye for now.